Hi, my name is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I want to talk about glow up culture. So if you have a TikTok, I'm sure you've seen all these TikTok glow up challenges, or really if you have any type of social media, I'm sure that you've seen versions of it, like the 10-year challenge, the glow up challenge on Instagram. If you go on YouTube, there's the 24-hour glow up challenges, Instagram baddie challenges, and basically the point of these challenges is to look physically just way better than you did at a certain point. There's also the TikTok challenges that are like glow up after a breakup. Those ones I don't really have a problem with, and I'll go more into that. I feel like the main problem I have with all of these challenges, glow up challenges, is it keeps people chasing for something that is both external and something that is constantly changing. Like, we're not gonna look the same that we did 5 years ago, and we're not gonna look the way that we do now in the next 5 years. Like, these things are constantly changing, and then eventually we age and they really change. I just don't think that it's healthy to focus on something that's so external. Because here's the thing, like, even if you are one of these people who is blessed with like the best glow up ever, it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna be like happy with yourself. And I think that that's what these glow up challenges kind of imply. Like, you know, they'll say like, oh, I was bullied, I was insecure, I didn't feel good about myself, but then I turned into a beautiful swan and now my life is great, now I'm perfect. And that's kind of what it makes it seem. And I just feel like that's just such an unhealthy thing to aspire to. I feel like the biggest issue is with younger kids, because the people on TikTok are mostly middle school kids and high school kids. And I just cannot imagine being in high school or being in middle school with social media being the way that it is now. Like, it's already so tough to be a kid and to grow up and to be in that weird preteen, teen phase where you're just figuring yourself out. So to have that and then also be bombarded by all these glow up challenges or just social media in general, like, it has to be so hard. When it comes to the glow ups, it'll give people the wrong idea. It'll give kids specifically the wrong idea. They'll focus on the wrong things, hoping that their life will be better once that they have their physical glow up. And then once they get there, or if they get there, they're faced with the exact same problems. And it's even worse for the kids that don't get that glow up, because it's like you see like thousands and thousands of videos of all these people having their big glow up and they just look so much better and they look so much happier. I think that's the key point here. They look so much happier because they glowed up. And if you're not a person who has experienced that, it can be very, I feel, damaging to someone's self-esteem. It's because it's like, you see these people and wow, they look so great, they look so hot, like, when is that gonna happen to me? And then you feel like there's something wrong with you. So I feel like we really need to start talking about what the real glow up is. And what I feel the real glow up is genuine happiness, genuine inner peace, and being okay with yourself, like, regardless of how you look. I feel like the real glow up is when you put yourself first and you stop taking shit from other people. It's like when you realize that you actually have something to offer and you start realizing that anyone who doesn't see it just doesn't see it. It's not a reflection of you as a person. It's when you decide what it is that you deserve and you don't entertain anything that isn't what you deserve. That's what I feel the real glow up is. Genuine happiness, genuine contentment. And if you're thinking like, yeah, okay, whatever, that's the real glow up, it's so cheesy, like I still want to look hotter than I do now. A lot of the times, like, these internal glow ups do lead to you looking physically more attractive. If you really truthfully work on your happiness and you work on all those internal things that you haven't dealt with yet, all those feelings about yourself, you will be happier, and as a result, you will look happier. You will look more confident, and people who are happy and confident genuinely look better than people who aren't. Like, you can tell. Like, just think of people that you know. Like, you can point out the ones who are genuinely happy with themselves and love themselves and are confident in themselves, and the ones that aren't. And the ones who are happier probably look better. Happiness really does make a person look better. Like you can tell, like someone who's genuinely happy with themselves, like you just want to be around because they just look happy, like they're smiling all the time and whatever. So it's like people are naturally going to gravitate towards you if you're genuinely happy with yourself. And that's why I'm not too against the breakup glow up challenges, because although it's not really said, that glow up, like a breakup glow up, that is a result of dealing with issues, I feel. So I wish that there was like more of an emphasis on that, but it's TikTok and that's not gonna get me views. So I wish that there was more of an emphasis on that, but that's why I do kind of like the breakup challenges, because it's like you went through something that was emotionally tough and you cried your eyeballs out, you probably looked like crap during the process, and now you're glowing because you're happy and you're finally over it. I just really wish that there was more of a focus on what actually went on during the process, but that's not gonna get likes, so whatever. If you start taking care of yourself, you know, you say, I'm gonna start going to the gym, not because I wanna look hot, but because it's gonna make me feel good and it's good for my health and my body, you're probably gonna do it a lot more often. And when you stick with that, you're obviously gonna look better just because you've been working out. And I'm not even really talking just about weight loss, but when you work out, you have like a nice glow. Your skin looks better, like you look nice and healthy when you work out consistently. If you are working out because you want to look hot in a bikini in the next 2 months, like you're more likely to stop and give up once you stop seeing results. And it's the same thing with like if you want to eat healthy, or like if your goal with eating healthy is again to look hot in a bikini, to have that glow up, like you're not gonna stick with it as much. But if you eat healthy because you want to eat healthy, because you know that it's gonna be good for you, it's gonna be good for your body, it's gonna make you feel good, then that also will show. Like people who eat healthier just look better because they're doing something that's healthy for them and they end up looking healthy. I just think that it's important because an internal glow up will not only make you feel better about yourself on the inside, but it will lead to a physical glow up as well. Whereas when you focus on just the physical glow up of just being hot or whatever, that it doesn't always come with the happiness, you know? So it's like, I feel like when you do the internal glow up, you're guaranteed both internal and external. When you're focusing on the external glow up, you don't always get both. Sometimes you do, but not always. Because when you think about it, like all of the glow ups that you see, the 24-hour glow ups on YouTube, the Instagram baddie glow ups on YouTube, the TikTok challenges, like all these glow up challenges or whatever, they're all just people learning how to do their hair better, learning how to put on makeup better. At least with girls, I can't really speak too much on the guys, but with the girls, it's just, oh, I learned how to do my makeup, I maybe got into better shape, I learned how to dress better. In some cases, it's like Botox and filler, not always, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just something to note. The point that I'm trying to make is that it's something that everyone can do. You know, anyone can make themselves look better with makeup and hair and clothing and maybe, you know, working on getting into shape. But yeah, that's just my opinion on things. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Love you first, it's a thirst which I cannot describe. When it happens,